Hi guys, Fliteska here. Today we are going to build a vending machine using one of the Nuka-Cola fridges, and we're going to do that with some messages and some papyrus scripting. I am already in the CK with my Fliteska's cool mod open, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the fridge that is used for the Nuka-Cola. I believe it is just a static. Might have to, yeah, we'll go with this one. I believe, yeah, that one will do. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this model, and we're going to attach a script to it that we can actually click on click on the model in game, and it'll give us a list of items that we can purchase, and it will place them into this little tray. So we're gonna just right click on the model, click edit, and I want to find right, so set dressing Nuka-Cola machine, Nuka-Cola machine 2 static. So I'm gonna click here, go to the data folder, meshes, set dressing, and Nuka-Cola machine, Nuka-Cola machine 2 static. I'm gonna right click, copy that, and we're gonna place that in our data folder, meshes, Fliteska. I'll just drop it in here for now. And the first thing we want to do is we want to open up the Nuka-Cola machine in Scope, and if we expand this, like we can see what makes up the model, and we're going to do something that's fairly simple in here. On this base node, we just want to right click, choose node, attach node, and then in the list find node, and for the name we'll just give it the name of place for item, and that will be used in our papyrus script to actually do this. So just click OK, and you can see this yellow dot is not in the right place. So on translation, I want to raise it up a bit, we'll say 20, maybe a bit more, 30. We want it to come across like these numbers aren't always like perfect, and it's quite difficult to actually see where it is, so it's just kind of trial and error, but we're just going to place this into the right place. Now we're in a completely wrong place, and so we're kind of under it, so we want to raise the Z again, and we're almost there. So right, and we want to go slightly down because we don't want it to fall through the model, which it sometimes does if it's slightly too low, but that should be fine. Right, up the X. Yep. So what will happen is in our script we're gonna get it to place an item on that node, so it will place the base of the item right there. So we're just gonna file, save, and close NIF scope. That's all done. And what we're going to do is we're going to come into activator, right click, new, ID, FCM, vending machine 01, vending machine, and for the model we're gonna go hunt it down, that one, and it just looks like a standard Nuka-Cola machine, simple enough. Right, now we're gonna click save, and we'll just FCM. Right, and we're gonna add a script to this. We want new script. It's going to be object reference. That should be fine. And we give it a name. FCM vending machine script. And press OK. And we can leave the properties for the moment. Actually no, we will put some in first. Right, so int, so a number, we'll say cost to buy, edit value, we'll say 50 caps, well it's going to be 50, we're going to choose to add caps in. So a cap, like your caps are MISC objects, and they are caps 001. This can be any name you want, but this will just let me automatically pick up caps. So if I press OK, it's picked up caps straight away. And then we want a thing that we can buy. So I'm gonna add just a Nuka-Cola, which is a potion apparently. I believe it's just Nuka-Cola. Press OK. Yep, let's pick that up. And we've got cola cherry. I'll put these other two in as well. Nuka-Cola cherry and quantum. So potion, Nuka-Cola cherry, and another one, potion, Nuka-Cola quantum. Hopefully I spelled that right. Yep, I did. And for the most part this is done, because we need to come out of our activator and come into message, right click, new, give it an ID, FCM vending machine message. It's a message box, we don't want it to disappear. Give it a name, vending machine. I'll give it a title, vending machine, short title. Right. What we can do here is, I know I've put a dynamic choice for the cost, but I'm just gonna do like a message, insert 50 caps and make your selection. Okay, and then we're going to click new on the menu buttons. I'm going to say Nuka-Cola, ignore that, it's probably going to come up every time. Nuka-Cola cherry, Nuka-Cola one and finally cancel. Right, so press OK on that, and we'll go back to our activator, double click to get into edit. I'm going to add our message as a property, so type is message, name FCM vending machine MSG. Press OK. That should, yep, that's picked it up. Press OK, and now we are going to right click on our script, edit source. There's nothing in here at the moment, just a list of our properties, and we actually only need a single event, which is event on activate, and we've got to put in the what's been what has activated this, but I'm pretty sure it can actually only be the player. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Okay, so simple thing to start is we want to show our message. So we've got our property for the message at the bottom, which is FCM vending machine MSG, and we do dot show parentheses, and we want to take whatever value this gives, which is an int, and that is the menu buttons. So they had the index on the side, so it goes from 0 to 3, I believe, on the one that I've got. And we'll go int selected option equals vending machine message dot show. Okay, so there's lots of different ways that you can actually set this up. I like to make sure I can get out of the script as quick as possible. So what I'll actually do is if selected option equals 3, which is our cancel, that cancel on the end there is just a comment. So if it's 3, just return, doesn't matter. That's done. The script would end if we click cancel, and then we can go, doesn't matter what option it is, we want to see if the person, well, if the player, so game.getPlayer dot get item count caps 001 less than cost to buy. So player doesn't have enough caps. Right. So if the player doesn't have enough caps, we will return. But I'm also going to just put a debug message. Debug.notification. You need more caps. And that'll just tell them that they don't have enough caps. Right. And now we are at the point of actually taking their gold off them and giving them an item. So we'll start with getting the gold, getting the caps off them. So game.getPlayer.remove item caps 001 and cost to buy, and then depending on what option they chose is going to determine the thing that we actually we add in. So we can do if selected option equals 0, so that's Nuka-Cola, else if selected option equals 1, and that is Nuka-Cola Cherry, else, well, we don't need to do else if selected option equals 2. You could just do just an else there, wouldn't really make a difference, but just so we can see exactly what's going on. Quantum, and then end if. Right, so in here we can do this one of two ways. Like we could just go sorry about that, object reference placed item equals game dot get player. I don't know if this is the perfect way of doing this, but what we're doing here is like we're placing the item next to the player, and then we're going to grab the item. So we're going to grab the item and then move it. So it's going to place a Nuka-Cola at the player, and then we go to the next line, which is placed item dot move to node self, because it's on this record, and I can't actually remember what I called the node, so I'll go back in an if scope, place for item. Right, self, and then as a string we do place for item, and then just blank. I've never had to use the third parameter there, it's just always been blank, and we can just copy those two and we are gonna fix this in a second. Right, so Nuka-Cola Cherry and Nuka-Cola Quantum. Like we could set like this like object reference up the top. In fact, that's what I'm going to do, just to show you how you can actually like make this a bit cleaner. So I do object reference placed item equals, I think it's, I don't even know what I need to do anything there. Well, yeah, this was something that I thought might be an issue. So if I just get rid of the object reference there, since I've already declared it up here, it should, there we go. So obviously that's barely saved us anything, we've just managed not to write object reference an extra 2 times. But doing it this way, we can actually go back through this and just go, well, I know that that's always the same, so I'm gonna take my placed item and my place, like my move to node. We're gonna just delete all this, so like we're kind of going backwards, but that's fine. What we can do is we can also add another property up here, well, not a property, another variable, potion item to place, and we can do item to place equals Nuka Cola. We'll just copy this, and we just add cherry and quantum, and then we change this from placing a Nuka Cola quantum to item to place, and there we go. We have a whole vending machine, and just so we've got a little bit of extra, we can say enjoy your drink. There we go. Alright, so we close that window after we've Control S to save it, and close that. This is all done. I don't remember if we have a test cell on this mod. Oh, we do, and there's absolutely nothing in it. Okay, 1 second. I will just add some workshop. I can't even spell floor. The lights. We want. Just give us a floor. Give us many floors. Just gonna like chuck this in and hope that it will actually drop us right in the middle here. Alright, so FCM vending machine again, and we're gonna just drop our vending machine into here, and I will jump into game and we'll test it out. Right, we are in game now, and we're in my test cell, and there is our vending machine. So we're going to go up to it, vending machine, activate, insert 50 caps and make your selection. Enjoy your drink, 50 caps removed. There's our Nuka Cola. Click it again, choose cherry, Nuka cherry, choose quantum. There we go. I've got too many caps at the moment, so I can't show what happens when there is not enough caps in there. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. A link with the script will be in the description, and I shall catch you in the next one. Thanks, bye.